Turning 65 doesn't arrive with any kind of announcement. There's no alarm, no flashing signal, no sudden moment when your body declares it's about to change. But those who work closely with older adults, doctors, researchers, and caregivers quietly recognize an important truth. After 65, the body starts to operate differently in ways most people aren't taught to notice. The changes aren't dramatic, they're subtle, and because of that, many people misunderstand them. They might worry something is wrong, when in fact their body is simply following a new set of rules. What if the things that feel like setbacks are really signals you just weren't trained to read? As we explore these changes, it's important to know this isn't about fear. This isn't about announcing that your best days are behind you. It's about clarity, understanding, and learning how to work with the body you have now. Knowledge gives you power. By recognizing how your body communicates after 65, you can respond earlier, make better choices, and protect your independence. You can prevent small issues from turning into big ones and stop blaming yourself for things that are simply natural adjustments. One of the first shifts people notice is how recovery changes. It might be subtle at first. You do a little gardening or climb a flight of stairs, and your muscles ache longer than they used to. Minor illnesses leave you tired for days instead of hours. Fatigue lingers even after a good night's sleep. This isn't a sign of weakness. Your cells are repairing more slowly, and your energy reserves take longer to replenish. Pushing through like you did at 40 can backfire now. Gentle pacing, intentional rest, and listening to your body's cues become critical strategies for maintaining strength and vitality. Another change that often surprises people is balance and coordination. You might notice it as hesitation when turning, feeling slightly unsteady on stairs, or being more cautious while walking outside. These shifts happen because balance depends on a complex network. Vision, inner ear function, nerve signaling, and muscle coordination all work together to keep you steady. After 65, the communication between these systems can become more sensitive. Small missteps can lead to bigger consequences, which is why attention to balance and preventive exercises matter more than ever. Waiting for a fall before acting is far too late. Simple adjustments and awareness can make a huge difference. Sleep also evolves in ways many aren't prepared for. Deep sleep may become shorter, and waking up in the middle of the night may happen more often. You may find yourself waking earlier than usual, or noticing that sleep feels lighter overall. This doesn't mean you need less sleep. It means your sleep architecture has changed. Ignoring poor sleep can lead to memory issues, lower mood, and reduced immunity, so it's essential to approach rest with intention. Creating a sleep-friendly environment, keeping a regular schedule, and paying attention to habits that support deep sleep are now more important than ever. Another surprising shift after 65 is how your body signals hunger and thirst. Many seniors notice that they simply don't feel thirsty even when their body needs water, or they may eat less without realizing their nutritional needs remain high. Appetite cues become less reliable, and dehydration or inadequate nutrition can creep in quietly, leading to fatigue, dizziness, or even cognitive fog. Paying attention to meals and fluids now requires mindfulness. You can't always rely on instinct alone. Intentional eating and drinking become essential tools for maintaining energy and clarity. Stress, too, starts to affect the body differently. After 65, the impact of stress can be deeper and longer lasting. Even ongoing low-level stress, like daily frustrations or small responsibilities, can raise blood pressure, disrupt sleep, and increase inflammation. What you used to handle easily might now feel exhausting. This isn't a weakness, it's simply your nervous system being less tolerant of constant pressure. Learning to manage stress through gentle movement, mindfulness practices, and deliberate relaxation is no longer optional. It's a protective measure for both your body and mind. One of the most important changes is how the body communicates warning signals. After 65, symptoms that might have once been sharp and urgent become quieter. Instead of sudden pain or obvious illness, you may notice subtle signs like fatigue, changes in balance, disturbed sleep, shifts in appetite, or a reduced interest in activities you usually enjoy. Doctors emphasize that serious issues are often overlooked because the signals don't feel urgent. Learning to notice and respond to these whispers early can make all the difference in preventing bigger problems and protecting independence. The biggest mistake many seniors make isn't aging itself. It's assuming that the changes they notice are just how life is now, and that they shouldn't speak up or take action. Silence can be costly. Delaying care or ignoring early signs often leads to bigger challenges. Paying attention isn't complaining, it's wisdom. Responding early allows you to maintain control, energy, and confidence, and reduces the risk of injuries or illnesses that can limit your independence. None of these changes mean inevitable decline. They don't signal the end of vitality or ability. Instead, they show that your body is operating on a new system, with different rhythms and priorities. Adjusting your expectations and habits is the key to navigating these years with steadiness and dignity. By understanding how your body communicates, you can move, rest, eat, and manage stress in ways that support long-term health, rather than working against it. The goal after 65 isn't to fight the changes or try to push your body back to what it once was. It's to work with it, to understand its new language, and to respond with care. Your body isn't failing, it's communicating differently. The whispers you feel: longer recovery, lighter sleep, subtle balance shifts, muted hunger and thirst, deeper responses to stress are not signs of weakness. They are invitations to pay attention, adjust habits, and treat yourself with respect. When you embrace these changes instead of ignoring them, life after 65 can still be vibrant and fulfilling. Energy stabilizes when you rest appropriately, confidence grows when you move safely, and the risks of falls or illness decrease when you notice the subtle cues your body sends. Simple habits: hydrating regularly, eating with intention, moving with awareness, practicing gentle stress relief, and protecting sleep become powerful tools to maintain independence and vitality. What most people aren't told is that aging doesn't announce itself loudly. It whispers. It's easy to miss if you're not listening carefully. Those who do learn to listen, who respond early, and who adjust thoughtfully often live longer, steadier, and more dignified lives. Respecting your body doesn't mean chasing perfection or trying to stop time. It means understanding that your body's needs are changing and giving them the attention they deserve. You don't need to panic. You don't need to push harder. What you need is awareness, patience, and care. After 65, the body asks for respect, not perfection. By paying attention, responding thoughtfully, and adapting your lifestyle to these subtle shifts, you can maintain your independence, protect your health, and enjoy the years ahead with confidence and grace. Aging isn't a failure, it's a new chapter, full of opportunities to understand yourself better and live more intentionally.